Welcome back to another video. Yep, there it is. The bad intros. Welcome back to the KickNPost YouTube channel. We got the Colts versus the Titans today on the podcast for Monday's episode 27, not 26.
27.
We covered the AFC South and who we think is going to win. So now we're going to go into some fantasy points and some tidbits that we weren't able to talk about in the video. How you feeling today, Amal?
Pretty good day so far, man. Pretty good day so far. Every day's a good day.
Yeah. I think we should start with that man right there. Derrick Henry. That boy is disgusting.
That boy is nuts.
I think he'll be even better. I think this is going to be his best year.
Really? Do you mean from an efficiency standpoint or like...
Efficiency standpoint, yeah. He might not have the same numbers.
That was hard,
road's
bro.
closed, buddy. That boy Tannehill fast. What the fuck?
We knew he was fast, though. Man was a wide receiver.
His road's closed, though.
Okay.
Road's closed. Thank you very much.
I think from an efficiency standpoint, you know where I think he's going to benefit the most, actually? Touchdown.
Oh my gosh, this is actually Jacob Eason. Where's Carson Wentz?
Touchdown. He's going to score so many touchdowns.
You think?
Yeah, because they don't have Jonnu Smith on the goal line to steal his touches anymore. I feel like they will get down to the goal line quite a bit. I don't know how many passing plays down on the goal line they could do. They could do a couple jump balls with Julio, but he wasn't even getting that in Atlanta, so it'd be surprising if he went to.
That's because Matt Ryan throws ducks.
For him. Yeah. But,
that's JT. I didn't score.
He didn't get him, no. But I feel like he's definitely going to benefit a crap ton from having the two talented receivers he'll have out there.
Yeah, I was about to say his game just opens up. I'm really not going to score
here.
Up
so much.
That's
so
crazy.
much. Definitely going to be a very fun team to watch, I believe. And then from a fantasy standpoint, a fun team to target the guys on.
Come here.
Oh, safety. I should have just cut it upfield.
That was Quiddy Payne, the rookie.
But
right? Did I get that
very
right?
exciting. I have a question I think so. I have a question to propose to you, though.
What's that?
Who finishes higher, him or JT?
Ooh. In what format?
PPR, because that's what a lot of people play.
Ooh. Jeez. I believe JT, honestly.
Really?
Psych! We're talking about King Henry.
I was about to say. I like JT a lot, but sheesh.
I think with Nyheim Hines there and the return of Mac, it might be more of a split than people might think. Not like split, but like the passing work will be more split than it was last year between three. Because Marlon Mack can catch the ball as well. I don't know how he's going to look with his coming from that Achilles injury, but over the field, the former college basketball player, Mo Alley Cox, beast tight end 1, who's Jack Doyle, don't know him.
Yeah, for real, man. Jack be breaking his hip too much, bro.
Check down City over here. So,
that's what you hate to see. Why did you? Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
I feel like Fred now.
Sorry, go ahead. Jinx. No, you can't talk.
Okay.
Unjinx, you're good. I missed the.
No, but you go first.
Oof.
Yes.
Which receiver do you think will break out for the Colts?
So there's a lot of talk in the industry about Paris Campbell. I don't think
he's not that guy.
Yeah, I don't think he's that guy, pal. I truly like Zach Pascal, but again, you draft Michael Pittman as early as you did for a reason. I feel like if any guy's gonna break out, he should be the guy. If I'm gonna put money on anybody, he would be the guy. But I feel like this game's gonna be. I feel like the Colts game is gonna be based a lot on setting everything up with the rush. So I feel like it's possible that JT's in for a heavy workload, even though he's going to be splitting touches. And then Michael Pittman and stuff will be called upon to do small things, not traditional wide receiver one type stuff.
Right.
Um,
Personally, I
but yeah,
believe
my
that
pick would be Pittman.
my pick would be T.Y. Hilton. I think
I mean,
he.
but he's not going to break out. You said break out. If
Well,
you meant like top producer, that's
yeah, I think
different.
he'll be the top producer.
Okay. Well, I
Here,
agree with
don't throw it.
that.
Don't throw it. I
I
try to
agree he'll
tell
be
him,
the top
guys.
producer.
Um, well, I'd say breakout because he didn't have a good year last year.
Yeah, but that was a lot of injury and the type of quarterback he had based on T.Y. Hilton's game. You should have been able to foreshadow that it wouldn't have been his year. Philip Rivers, his game, his style of play didn't really sit well with what T.Y. Hilton's. Uh, I'm struggling to think now. What T.Y. Hilton's game skills are.
Yeah, yeah,
I'd say Hilton is more of a deep
yeah,
ball,
not
deep
dink and
route
dunky.
runner. Yeah, and
Dink and dunk.
Philip Rivers doesn't have that pop in his arm. Didn't have his pop in his arm anymore. So, you know, that was a great play.
That's Jacob Eason, man. QB1.
Right now, I mean, it's uncertain, so it's very possible he'll end up.
I missed again.
Yeah, no,
Ooh,
you did.
close one.
Um, but yeah, from a dynasty standpoint, we do like a lot of dynasty talk or dynasty leagues. Who would you prefer to have, King or Taylor?
Taylor.
All right, I'm gonna throw in the rest of the division. Um, who
Taylor.
would you prefer to have? No, 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 I'm not gonna do running backs this time.
Oh,
Or if I do running backs, it's not gonna be solely running backs. I'm gonna give you like a stack.
okay.
All right, so I give you Lawrence, ETN, and Vishka, or I give you Wentz, Taylor, and Pittman, or I give you AJ Brown, Henry, and Tannehill for the next 5 years.
Oh. Hmm. You know how I feel about Lawrence, so that's definitely not the pick. I'd honestly go with the
Yeah,
Colts stack. I mean,
the Colts stack is interesting.
I was really high on Pittman going into last year out of what is it, USC?
USC, yeah, I was too.
Oof. So I would take that stack mainly because in 5 years I don't think Derrick Henry will be Derrick Henry anymore.
Yeah,
He'll be like Jester Henry, not King Henry. You know.
you said Jester. You did that man dirty. I wouldn't say Jester. Oh crap! I didn't
That boy
realize I
just
crossed the line of
stopped.
scrimmage. I didn't realize I crossed the line of scrimmage.
That boy just said, "I ain't moving." 26 seconds on the clock. Can a mom make a play here?
I need to cut it down. You will never see this. You will never see this. This man
Ugh.
does not catch passes.
I mean, it would be
This is
good
one
if
of
he
the
did.
most deadliest plays I think that the Titans could run this year. Oh, I called a timeout. That was bad. But this I feel like is one of the deadliest plays they could run this year. Will I throw a pick on it? Probably. But who do you cover in this situation?
The middle of the field.
Oh, you know what play I was running, didn't you?
I'm assuming it was slants.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
It was for sure Saints.
I'd like to talk about where you think Julio finishes. Whether it's, I mean, as we know, Julio's a top, in terms of talent, a top 5 receiver in the league, but that doesn't always translate to fantasy. Go, 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 go! I'm fast. I'm
Um,
fast.
so in what you're saying, like how high?
Yeah, how high do you have Julio?
Well, it is
Top what?
dependent on health. Um,
Assuming health, of course.
I think this is a duo that could finish top 15 if they both stay healthy. There's a lot of targets out there to be had. I feel like both guys could go over 1,000. Whoa, I just lagged heavy. Both guys could go over 1,000. Um, there will be a struggle for touchdowns, but Julio's that's never been a problem for Julio. But Julio himself, I put him at like 12. We should definitely at some point do a running backs rankings in Dynasty and one for redraft, a wide receiver rankings for redraft and Dynasty, and then
That play doesn't work, by the way.
I know, but it's glitching.
Yeah,
Um, it's
it's
just
just
pushing me to type it. I don't even see it. And we'll do like a tight end ranking isn't really that important. Everybody knows the top tight ends, but we'll do one maybe. But yeah, we should definitely do like some ranking videos over Madden in the future. Let you guys in behind the fourth wall a little bit, but yeah, I would have him around 12 if he stays healthy.
I'd say he's closer to 15.
Okay,
Um, it might be on the outside of 15.
so
Uh,
like you're thinking right before the 20s.
just because of volume,
Oh my gosh, nice.
the boy. Just because of volume, that's always a factor in placement in fantasy is volume. And he's not going to
Okay,
be the deep threat. He's, I mean, he's getting older.
I
I
was gonna
think
say, why do you not think so though? Because a lot of AJ Brown's high scoring games weren't just like, oh, they threw 80-yard bombs. It was screenplays, and he was a big yak guy. Yards after catch for those who are a little bit out of the lingo, but yeah,
who led the league in yak?
was it Julia?
Nope.
Who was it?
Tebow
Ayuk
Samuel.
or Debo Samuel? Okay,
Yes, sir.
I'm just saying like AJ Brown's a big yak guy. You had to
Yeah.
bring your 49ers into it, huh?
Sorry.
Couldn't help
They're the
yourself.
yak bros. It's kind of their thing. My thing is dotting you up, boy. Come here. Swagger. You're about to be held scoreless for 2 games in a row.
Don't call it down yet.
This is Jacob Eason right here, baby. Got him.
You and these possession catches, man.
Play it safe.
I'm gonna have to watch a video on how to defend it.
You can't. It's, he was wide open. There's nothing you can do about it.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
Just play better
Um,
defense.
we haven't gotten into the other teams like that, but
Ooh.
Jags guys, if you're a fan of Dynasty, it's the long term game for a guy like Travis Etienne. Vishka still I feel like is a little ways away. In terms of sleeper picks though, I am a big fan of Marvin Jones in late rounds. How about you?
I love Marvin Jones strictly for, I believe he will be a red zone threat. He was a red zone
And
threat
deep threat.
in Detroit, and I think that carries over. Oh, oh, oh my gosh, this boy's so fast.
Yeah, yeah. You know they had Marlon Mack ranked higher than him in this game.
I don't blame him.
You are tweaking. He's like an 83 and Max like an 84. I feel like Madden was trolling on purpose.
Yeah, Madden be tripping with the ratings. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, for real, bro.
But
I feel like a lot of sports games do get tripping though.
in redraft, who would you rather have, or how high would you draft James Robinson?
I don't like that things are so uncertain. I really don't. I like his play a lot. Oh, if I was able to stay on my feet. Oh. I mean, where he's been going hasn't been crazy. And again, with my draft strategy, I'm not really looking at him, but he's a fourth round pick for me.
Fourth round. Wow, I thought that was a little. That's a little high for me.
Did I say fourth? I think I meant to say fifth.
Yeah. Fifth. Fifth is still a bit high for me. I'd say like back six is where like if he's there, like I'd have to take him.
Yeah, but the thing is he won't. So like
You never know,
where
man.
he's going is like yeah, he shouldn't be going there, but if you want him and if I was planning to take him, that's where I'd have to take him at.
Jacob Eason's mobile, man. Watch out.
What I will say is, if you're in redraft, avoid ETN at all costs, especially at the price that you'd have to take him at.
Do you know his current ADP?
Fourth round, if I'm not mistaken.
That's insane.
Yeah, fourth round in redraft is a no go for me. I thought I could reach that. Apparently, I could not. But
Run it up, run it up.
any tight end of consequence in this division for you?
Let's see. Let me. No.
I was about to say like
Maybe a Jack Doyle flyer, in maybe
or
a
a first or
DFS
flyer.
format, or a Mo Alley Cox. We did see in Philly how much success a tight end could have with Carson Wentz.
Yes.
But other than that, probably not. Aiken's inconsistency. I don't even know who the Jags tight end is. Is it
O'Shaughnessy, I think.
O'Shaughnessy? Is Eifert not there anymore?
I'm not sure.
Oh my
That's the guy
gosh.
I was saying, maybe.
Maybe Firksker as like a really, really late round. If you wait till the last round, go ahead and get yourself Firksker.
His ADP's been going down. Like he's been falling off people's boards because there's just so many targets out there, and when he's in preseason, he's being used mainly as a blocker.
Yeah,
So,
but Vrabel does find a way to scheme up some guys.
oh
So
yeah, no doubt. I mean, John was scoring 1 yard rushes like crazy last year. So, as in crazy, I mean three, which for like a tight end, that's nuts. And he took those off of Derrick Henry's plate, which
yeah.
before I loved, but now I'm investing in Derrick Henry, so stop doing that.
Would you say your opinion on Derrick Henry has changed every year that he's been in the league?
Yeah, I've grown, um, especially with his production. I mean, you can't deny production. Um,
This
I'm
year
just
versus this year versus last year. How about that? 'Cause I know you were not the highest in Dynasty on him
nah,
last
and I'm
year.
still in long term. I'm still not because he doesn't do enough for me for what I like.
Oh no. F
Hey,
F F
that beat.
F F.
Um,
There it goes,
he doesn't do
guys.
enough for me
The scoreless
as
run.
a running back for Dynasty. Like in the later years of his career, I don't think he's just gonna magically become a pass catcher. Um, and the type of wear and tear he takes is what worries me. But based on more research and just listening to more people in the industry, even though he's been in the league a while, a lot of those front end years he was just DeMarco Murray's backup. Um,
Which is insane
yeah, which is
to
nuts.
think about.
And his size and just sheer strength, he doesn't really get hit in dangerous positions, and he's a bigger guy, so he's doing a lot more damage than he's taking. So I'm willing to,
That boy.
for short-term teams that I know are in championship contention or close, or if I have a back that I'm a little bit uncertain of and I'm trying to get off of them, I'm willing to put picks in and go after Derrick Henry, who people like me are a little bit worried about the future with. But I will say there were times where I was like, yeah, no matter what ADP um that he's going at, I'm looking elsewhere. Now his ADP is so high, I really can't get him
That line is not doing me
without
any justice right now.
without you know, unless I'm in the top five picks. He's a top five pick now, consistently.
Yeah, I love Derrick Henry. King Henry.
You do have to like this is one of those years though where I feel like you won't have to depend so much on him getting breaking off big runs or um you know there'll be games where there'll be a lot of volume but not much scoring. He's gonna get a lot of easier runs because those boxes I feel like are gonna be a little bit less stacked.
Gotta be.
You have to. You will get punished otherwise.
Is their slot guy still Adam Humphries?
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah. Um, I know he used to be like a flyer for Darius Leonard to return a pick. Never mind. He used to be a flyer for the Bucks,
Hmm.
but that quickly went away. He wasn't bad in particular games. Like I would maybe
I
get
like Humphreys a
him
lot.
in
DFS wise.
DFS if say Julio gets hurt, which is not uncommon, or if AJ Brown's ankle's acting up and they're we're not gonna play you that much this game. Okay.
You're not gonna pick it. I hate y'all.
Um. So yeah.
Yeah, big fan of Humphreys back in the day. But again, barring injury, you want two guys on this receiving core from a wide receiver standpoint.
Yep.
Ooh.
Josh Reynolds and AJ Brown.
Oh yeah. Dynasty wise, what are you giving up to acquire a Julio?
Dude.
Because the price is all over the place. It's one of the hardest guys to like figure out. Because there's been moments where it's like somebody has him tagged at like a second round pick rookie, and that's an easy cop if you're a competitive team. Um, but I've had people ask me for like a first and a young guy. I've even had somebody like in one league I acquired Julio for DJ Chark straight up, and that was a competing team.
Oh yeah.
No regrets, no regrets at all. That was like an obvious cop for me.
I think, and this will be the last note as this game concludes, but I believe I would give up a first round pick for Julio, but nothing like no young asset added on,
How
and
high of the first round pick though? Because
nine,
obviously, if you're trading for Julio,
nine,
yeah, I was about to say if you're trading for Julio, you're competing. Hopefully, you're not going out acquiring Julio as a team that's in a rebuild.
nine for sure. Would definitely be the cap. Um, I just think his value is better than whoever I'm gonna find in the ninth. Obviously, it's like hindsight. Like Justin Jefferson,
Yeah,
you could have gotten
so
in the 10th, 11th,
yeah,
range.
depending
But
on league size, of course, and
yeah,
league settings. Dual quarterback or super flex, you're probably looking at Justin Jefferson early second round. Single QB, it was 1-8 to 112 if you're in a 12-man league. 1-8 to 2-2 if you're in a 10-man league.
well, that has been the AFC South fantasy talk for you guys. Any closing thoughts, Mal?
When you have Derrick Henry on Madden, and you rush for 35 yards, there's a problem. There's a problem.
That could be a problem. Shout out my boy Jacob Eason. I thought it would have been Carson Wentz, but I guess updated rosters, you know how they get down.
Yeah.
314 yards for the boy, 5 tutties. Much better quarterback than Tannehill. Will draft higher than Tannehill
Oh yeah.
in redraft.
Look at his face. Oh, freaking hilarious.
That boy nice. That boy nice. And on that note, all right, y'all boys.